Hello, candle lovers. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Greg, and this is all Aboot candles. Let's just get right into it because I have a review for you today from Bath and Body Works, and it is for Laundry Day. I'm sorry, guys, but they can't always be for the latest and greatest candles. Every now and then, I've got to review a classic. And you know what is funny? My two most popular reviews are actually for White Tea and Sage and Fiji White Sands. And I released both those reviews when those candles weren't even on the floor. And those are both candles that have been around forever. And so I do know that there are some people out there that probably want to hear me talk about my latest experience with Laundry Day. And I can do this review for posterity. Listen, I review a lot of candles, folks. At certain points, I just have to do something that I just burned, even if it's not on the floor. It'll probably be a while until I burn a Laundry Day again, so it's now. It's happening right now. This has been coming out for the last 2 years in the spring White Barn sort of spring core line. The candles that they put out in the White Barn packaging that stick around for spring and summer. And then they do another round that are sort of for fall and then another round for Christmas. And Laundry Day is just a Bath and Body Works classic that has been around for a very long time. And I like it once in a while. It's not my favorite. It's not something I get super hyped over, but every once in a while I do enjoy one. And I enjoy it while I'm like doing crap around the house, like cleaning or doing laundry, because it does have a really nice sort of fresh, airy, soapy fragrance to it. So let's get into the fragrance. We have fresh air, crisp eucalyptus, and soft lavender. And this is an extremely soapy candle. You know, lavender, if you turn lavender up into a really sharp, high range lavender, it can come across as quite soapy. And that's what they do here. And I think that they do it fairly well. And I actually like the eucalyptus note in this candle. And I do like the sort of fresh, airy crispness of it. It is definitely on the soapy side, and so I don't recommend this fragrance to everybody because if you don't like it, you gotta watch out because it's pretty strong. It does smell like laundry detergent, but in my opinion, it smells like a pretty nice laundry detergent. I should add that I do prefer sun-drenched linen. It's in the White Barn core line usually with the blue packaging. And I prefer that one. I think it's a little bit more nuanced and a little bit more breezy, and the lavender isn't quite as sharp. But every now and then I do like to burn a Laundry Day because, I don't know, it's just kind of like an old friend. I've been burning this candle, you know, maybe once a year for so long. I do like to pick one up in the spring and the summer. I do like the sort of fresh cleanness sort of vibe that you get off of it. It's a very, very soapy, top range lavender and eucalyptus candle. It's very one note. There's not a whole lot of nuance or balance to it. But, you know, if you're buying this, I feel like you know what you're getting into, right? And this version performed really well. And I will say that this candle has been coming out in a very similar format for a long time. And even when it's not in the White Barn packaging, it always has the thin core wicks on it. By always, I mean probably as far back as I can sharply remember. So for like 5 or 6 years, it's always had thin core wicks and white wax. And so it's very consistent with how it performs, which is why I kind of think it's worth reviewing for posterity. The next version that comes out will probably be basically exactly the same as this. I don't know why they would mess with a decent thing. And it burned really nice and clean all the way down to the bottom. I feel like they really have figured out the formula for this candle, so they don't mess with it anymore. Thin core wicks that mushroom top, you've got to trim them. You've got to minimize the burn time because, I mean, as soon as you spark this candle up, within like 3 minutes, you can absolutely smell it. It pools out really quickly, and I would say strength and throw on laundry day is a 9. It has been a 9 for a while, and I think it will be a 9 forever. I mean, if you're not gonna give a candle like laundry day a 9, I don't know what you're gonna give a 9 to. There are certain Bath and Body Works candles like laundry day, pumpkin pecan waffles, summer boardwalk, berry waffle cone. They are solidly and consistently a 9 for strength and throw. You just know what you're getting yourself into, and I really appreciate it once in a while. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a while until I burn another one, so I thought I would get this review out for you today. I highly recommend it. I will repurchase it at some point, and I recommend it as long as you can smell it in the store first, because you are definitely getting a very sharp, soapy situation here, but it's the kind of thing that I like every once in a while. I mean, I'm one of those weird ass people that kind of likes the smell of gasoline when you're like filling your car up at the petrol station. I am a little bit like, you know, like if they released a gasoline candle, can you imagine? Fresh gasoline. If they released a gasoline candle, I'd probably do it because sometimes I like really effed up chemically fragrances like this. Not all the time, but sometimes, you know? And I've got it out of my system for a while now. Yeah, laundry day, a standby, a classic, Bath and Body Works. Good on you. Good on you. That's all I have for you folks today. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you for watching. If you could hit me up with a like, a comment, a subscription, that would really mean the world to me. And until next time, my dear candle-loving friends, let's burn some candles and bitch about it. Thanks, folks. Bye now.